Greetings, brethren. I just want to show you why we say the things we do, of what Robert Breaker says calling upon the name of the Lord means. This is his booklet, What It Means to Call Upon the Lord. And in his booklet, he defines to call, and he lists 6 ways it's defined: to name, to request to meet or come, to invite, to appoint or designate, to invoke or appeal to utter a loud sound, to draw into union with Christ, to bring to know, to believe, and obey the gospel. Now, the 6th way it's defined can lead to confusion. I don't know why it's lumped all together like that, but you see why we say that there's something going on there. I think it's to fit how what his doctrine is. Now, in his video, in 2014, he has a video of what it means to call upon the name of the Lord, and he lists 7 ways it's defined. And in the 7th definition, the way it's defined is, it says, believe the gospel. So he does say that to call means faith. So, and I want to show you actually how it's defined. This is av1611.com. This is one of the websites that lists the Webster's Dictionary 1828. It has here to name or denominate or give a name, to convoke, to summon, to direct or order, to meet, to assemble by order or public notice, to request to meet or come, to invite or summon, come to be present, to give notice, to come by authority, to command to come, as in call a servant, to proclaim a name, to publish the name, to appoint or designate, as for an office, duty, or employment, to invite, to warn, to exhort. And the 10th way it's defined, to invite or draw into union with Christ, to bring to know, believe, and obey the gospel. But this does not mean faith, believing the gospel. See, it says to invite, to draw into union with Christ, semicolon. It connects the 2 clauses. To invite union with Christ, to know, and it cites here, I think it's a typo. It says Revelation 8:28. There is no Revelation 8:28. Romans 8:28, which it has there. Romans 8:28, and we know that all things work together for good to them that love God, to them who are called according to his purpose. So you see here, it's the called according to his purpose. That is not calling upon the name of the Lord. That is the called. And another website I use, Webster's Dictionary 1828, has the name, to convoke or to summon, to request to meet or come, to invite, to proclaim, to name, and down here, the 10th definition, to invite or draw into union with Christ, semicolon, to bring the no to believe, obey the gospel. And it lists here Revelation 19:9, and he saith unto me, Right blessed are they which are called unto the marriage supper of the Lamb. And he saith unto me, These are the true sayings of God. So it's not calling upon the name Lord, it's which are called unto the marriage. It's calling unto the marriage supper of the Lamb. So, what he does, this definition, to utter a loud sound, to address by name, so he can say calling means, and he lumps it up to number 10, which means believe, so he can say calling means believing. And he does go about in his video that believing, faith is calling. And he has said a lot of times before that the calling is faith. Faith is the calling. And so you see the things. We aren't just saying this. We're not just making up this. There is some validity to his teaching. We're not making lies. It's to support his narrative of what his doctrine is, what he wants the doctrine to be true. He wants his doctrine to be true. So he makes it the case. He tries to make it the case, and he feeds it to you. Now, I just wanted to show you that he handles the English definitions, the English language, and he uses the English dictionary very poorly, and he bunches up definitions to fit his narrative, to fit his own will. And that's what it was apparent to me when I read his booklet. That's what's apparent to me, what I have heard about him and from him and everything like that. So don't be careful of what you believe, what he says. You really have to be careful what you believe of what he says. So, I hope this helps you. Thank you and take care.